year and a half sober at 24 years old, and I just want to share with you my perspective, why I changed. It's not what you think, and then the benefits that I got along the way. So the last time I drank alcohol was in Tokyo. I was, I think, 22 years old, 22, about to turn 23, and Tokyo Disneyland, and I was drinking soju. If you don't know what soju is, it's a Korean alcohol, but it's like in a green bottle, and it's 11% alcohol. Shit will fuck you up, I'm telling you, because it's like you don't even taste the alcohol in the motherfucker. Like, you could just be sipping on that bitch and be like, man, that motherfucker tastes good. You chopping up with the homies and shit, oh, y'all niggas good. It's just good ass vibes. It tastes hella good. My nigga, I'm telling you, you hit one of them bitches, all you feeling good. You like vibing like a motherfucker, I'm telling you. Two of them, I need some elbow space in the club. I'm gonna get loose, boy. Three of them, I'm not drinking three, nigga. That's too much. I'm about to fucking throw up if I have three. I was never even a heavy drinker like that. Like, I wasn't a lightweight. I was no lightweight, nigga. But I was never a heavy drinker. Like, three of them, oh God. That's a different kind of night. It's like, it's no reason to go to three for me. Like, three of them, hell nah. That's crossing the line of like, I'm gonna need help getting home. I'm like, I'm not gonna be one of them. I never even had a problem with drinking. I know everybody say it, but I genuinely didn't have a problem. Like, I would never even get to the point. Here's another story. Let me give you more story. You're gonna like these stories. Only one time if I needed help getting home, and that was on my 21st birthday. That was my 21st, and I was like down the street from my home. I was at this bar, and I was with my people. So it's like, I knew it was good. It was like, let me tell you the story real quick. I'll tell you the story. 21. You know what my goal was? I was fucking with Casamigos back then, for real. Oh, nigga, we had Casamigos. Oh, damn, alright, we were sipping Casamigos, and I'm like, one of my homies, he was like, I'm gonna take 21 shots for my birthday, and I don't know if he did it, I think he got close or something. I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing, 21 shots, boom, 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 throughout the night. It's probably like 3 hours, 4 hours, got to 18, and back then we had a curfew on the base, so we needed to be back at by, I think, like 1 a.m. or something, 12, so it's like, I'm pushing it, I'm at 18, I'm like, damn, if I had probably like 30 more minutes, I probably could have knocked it back or something. But I'm like, we're getting to the point where like everybody, all right, bro, we gotta go, and they like pick me up. I'm like, damn, I'm like slumped. I'm hella drunk, and they're like carrying me back, and I threw up. That's probably like one of the very, very, like, I can't even think of another time where I threw up, legit. Like, I never was a crazy drinker. Like, I would never like have to rely on anybody else. I was never drinking and driving, showing up late for work, none of that shit. I threw up that day. 18 shots. Nigga, I was fucked up. But the last time I drank was at Tokyo Disneyland. I was kicking with this girl, and we went out, and it was like my day off, and I'm like, we just went and had a good time. We took some sojus, went on all the rides. It was hella fun. It was a good day for sure. But and it wasn't even like, oh, this is like the day, my last day drinking, like going out with a bang. Like, it wasn't like that. It was just, it just so happened to be the last day that I drank. You feel me? It wasn't planned really. But what I want to share with you is the way that I heard it that made me stop drinking. And it's like, it's not what you think it is. Like, I think the things that really make people change is two things. If they're both happen at the same time, then it's really, really impactful. One, it has to be someone that you respect, and then it just has to be a message just said a certain way. Like, one message can be perceived 30 different ways. So if you just hear it the right way, I think you can have a real impact on your life and the decisions that you make. And that's what this was for me. One of my mentors, he said this very simple quote, which is what got me to stop drinking. Success is subtractive. And I was like, success is subtractive? I'm like, what do you mean? Success is subtractive. He's like, you don't need to add all these things to your life to be successful. You have these goals. You don't need to add all these things to your life. Say your goal is to get in shape. Like, you don't need to go buy some workout bands and then buy a headband and then buy some gym clothes, and like, this is kind of a poor example, but you don't need to add all these things. What you need to do is subtract. Forget that example. I don't want to use that example, but say any goal that you have, you don't need to add all these things to your life. You need to subtract. If you want to make $1 million, like, subtract. I'm giving you bad examples. You get what I'm saying. Subtract all the bad things. Everything that's holding you back, if it's alcohol, stop doing it. If it's waking up late, stop doing it. If you procrastinate, stop doing it. If you're fucking watching, like, Pornhub at night, like, stop doing it. Like, literally, stop doing all these things. You get the point that I'm trying to say. I'm like, damn, when he said it like that, I was like, man. And I'm like, I don't have a problem with drinking. I'm like, fuck, let me just stop drinking. Like, it's definitely not pushing me forward. Like, it's definitely not doing that. So even if it's holding me back a little bit, I'm gonna stop doing it. And I just really, like, locked in on this personal development journey, like working out 6 days a week, reading every single morning, journaling every single night. And I just, like, I got, like, really addicted to, like, bettering myself. And I was like, I'm gonna stop drinking. I'm just gonna stop. And it just happened to be that was the last time that I drank. And these are some of the benefits. About 2 or 3 benefits. The last one is the most rewarding, the best one, in my opinion. The first one, I did the math a little bit ago, and I was like, say you go out, you spend $20 a night. Like, you're not spending 20 a night. You're going to spend probably 30, 40, 50. Who knows how much in a night, you know what I mean? But just keep numbers real simple. Like, I've saved easily $3,000 to $3,500 over a year and a half of not drinking. Like, that's solid money, you know what I mean? That's cool money right there. I get you a little used car. I get you a lot. You do whatever you want with that money, but that was like one massive benefit. 2, I don't even know how much I like have saved myself from, how much trouble I could have potentially gotten myself into, how much like just fucking around with all these females, just continuing that lifestyle. Like, I could have just kept on going. Like, it's just, the alcohol just led to so many other things, and it covered up. Look, this is one of the other big things that really made me stop. Hear me out with this one too, especially if you're a guy. This is me. And if you relate to it, just feel me on this and just be open to the idea of stopping. This was it. I would drink alcohol because I would not talk to women any other way. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. I would just be like, it would have to be the perfect scenario. She'd have to be like by herself. We'd have to be like walking. Like, if she was walking towards me too fast, I'd be like, I'm like, excuses like a motherfucker. And I'm like, I don't want to be that kind of guy that like can't talk to girls. I didn't want to be that kind of guy. The things that made me change most in my life was never like having a direct role model. Like, damn, I want to be like that person either. It was like, I don't want to be like these kind of guys. I don't want to be like these kind of people. That's what made me change the most. And I've seen people growing up, and even to this day, that are like not confident in talking to girls. They could be 25, 30, 40. Like, I see it now, and I'm like, damn. And to me, that's apparent because they just relied on their vice throughout all these years. It just never stopped. And you just, every time, that'd be the only time they talked to girls. And it's just like, I just didn't want to be that kind of person. So stopping that, I was like, I had to genuinely face something that was very uncomfortable for me, which was talking to girls, being myself, dancing in the club. Like, I just wouldn't do that. Like, who does that sober? I do that sober. I do it all the time. And I go out just as much. Like, I still go out every weekend. I'm telling you, like, Thursday, Friday, I'm always outside. I'm always outside. But I'm out sober. I'll have a Red Bull. I'm never drinking. I haven't had a sip of alcohol in a year and 8 months. Like, February is going to be 2 years. But these are just like some of the benefits from it. Like, you just genuinely face life. Like, you're just authentically being you. And the third thing is, I always tell people you got to have a why in life for the things that you're after. That's all the motivation and discipline you're going to need. It's just a constant reminder that's deep and emotional to keep you on your goal. So my why for everything is to be able to protect and provide for my sister and future family. And I was like, so that's my why. But this is like another thing that I heard the certain way that really made me like change. It was, everybody's like, oh, be a role model, be a leader. Like, that doesn't resonate, it doesn't click. Someone said one time, it was like, are you the person that you needed when you were growing up? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's real right there. And I'm like, I just work daily to become more of that person. And like, I would love, had I been 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 years old, I would have loved to have met someone like me. Like, I would have loved it. I would have looked up to myself so much, and I just would have liked it. So, like, if I asked myself that question, like, yes, I'm getting closer to that person every day. Back then, I wasn't. And when I heard that, I'm like, I already know what changes I need to make. You already know what changes you need to make. If the answer is no, things pop up immediately. And that's a pretty good blueprint for you to follow. Like, damn, okay. Yeah, my dad used to drink, so I probably, like, I don't know, whatever your story is for you. But I used to be real harsh on like habits and all these things. Even if you watch some of my earlier videos or you scroll back through my Instagram, a lot of it is just, I don't know, stances that I just have slightly different perspectives on. And now, if alcohol works for you, it works for you. I'm not telling you to go sober. I'm not sitting here judging you. Like, if my story resonates with you, just sit back, think a little bit. Like, simply just think about how things could be different if you stop drinking. And, but just give it a shot. Like, the places that you would normally go and drink alcohol, just don't drink alcohol. Do it for a few weeks, a couple months. I would genuinely recommend like 3 months. Do it for 100 days. You'll see a lot about yourself. But try it out. If you got any questions, hit me up, message me. I love talking about this shit. But regardless, stay locked in. The future looks bright.